Otago's tourism operators, including Puzzling World and Wanaka, are readying themselves for the impact of the government's ban on travellers from China. The ban, which the government hopes will stop the spread of the coronavirus to New Zealand, is expected to be in place for at least 2 weeks.
It would be over $8,000 worth of cancellations we've had so far, but unfortunately this is the tip of the iceberg. Now that the borders have been closed to Chinese tourists coming in, I see that sort of only getting worse, unfortunately.
As the outbreak is coinciding with the Chinese Lunar New Year, New Zealand and Otago's tourism market could be hard hit by the ban.
I guess of course over a year they might make up as much as 20% of our business. Over this time of year, Chinese New Year, it could be as much as 70 to 80% of the business. So yeah, for us this crisis is certainly cutting a bit deep.
It's not only tourism that's feeling the impact of the outbreak. Otago Chamber of Commerce Chief Executive Dougal McGowan said the ripple effects of the virus and the temporary ban are already being felt across the south.
We've seen some immediate effects already with some businesses, particularly in the export sector. They're going to struggle to get their produce to market.
McGowan says some businesses, including rock lobster exporters, were already finding it difficult to get products into China, and the number of international students coming from China were already being impacted.
And one of the key factors here is understanding how long this event might go for. 2-3 weeks, businesses can be relatively resilient. When it gets to 6 months, we've got to start looking for alternative markets. It could be that people get laid off work, so that could have a negative effect on the local economy, but also on the national economy.
Spear says even though the business is staffed to cope with the normal number of customers for this time of the year, there is still plenty for his employees to do.
We're not looking to lay off any staff, that's not required. There's plenty of work to do for them outside of just serving the customers.
So far there have been more than 14,000 confirmed cases of the virus. In Wanaka, the South today.